Okay, I decided I'm gonna switch over to YouTube for this. Mainly because YouTube actually saves my videos. I'll figure out how to do that with Twitch eventually. Alright. Alright, so, because Twitch seems to be a better streaming service for video games. But for the time being, I mean, it's the more popular one, I would say. For the time being, let's go with YouTube here. Okay, some Battlemage, alright. I actually started trying to stream this before. I'm not going to get into details because there's a lot of stuff to talk about and complain about in this darn game. So I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to get into the game. Now, what I plan on doing is I'm just going to focus on one element until I figure out how all of it works. Okay? Because the system for this game, the combat and the spell creation system in this game is far more complicated than it needs to be. It really is. It can be extremely tedious. It should be right here. I'm over here trying to find a YouTube app so I can make sure that this thing is streaming on my channel. Yep, there it is. Lichdom Battle. Alright. Why is this thing, like, not popping up? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and share this, see if it works. Okay. Testing things out with Lichdom. Battlemage. Alright. Hopefully this thing will work. For some reason, it's like the video is not coming through. No connection. Tap to retry. What the hell? Ah, there we go. Oop, almost dropped my phone. Volume up. Can I hear myself? There we go. Alright. Well, I don't want it to echo. Let's bump right to the thing. Oh, that was the phone, so it's not echoing. Okay. Anyway. Alright. So we are going to try to figure out how fire works, okay? Now, to do that, I'm actually going to go to the compendium or whatever they call it, this darn thing. Ugh. Okay. Now, if you don't want to stay here for this, I completely understand. I completely understand. Fire. Where's fire? Where's my different elements here? Sigils. Fire. There we go. Alright. So this tells me what exactly these each do. Okay, this is the main stuff I need. Tags an enemy on an apocalyptical hit. Tagged. So sigil power. Tag target's death can fuel the sigil, allowing you to create a firewall with the cast of a charge. Nope. Okay, destruction adds hard-hitting direct damage that may briefly stagger an enemy. More destruction increases the damage further. Adding control improves the odds of staggering. Adding mastery makes critical hit bonus even more effective with targets with mastery. Okay, so control increases the chance of them being stunned or staggered. Okay. So ignites the target with caustic fire damage versus burning them over time. Adding Destruction increases the burning damage. Burning enemies will fall under the control effect of another spell. Apply some of the burn damage immediately. Okay. More control also increases the duration of the burn. Mastery makes the critical hit bonus more effective on targets with mastery applied to them, of course. Mastery increases the mastery applied and makes the target molten. The molten condition does no additional damage to the initial target, but inflicts nearby targets with heat damage. So it makes mastery makes the enemy an AoE. Control puts a damage over time effect on the enemy, and destruction just does direct damage. Alright, destruction decreases the damage inflicted by the molten area. So if somebody's hit with mastery and I hit them with destruction, it'll make their AoE do more damage. The AoE from the molten do more damage. Control see here. So there are 3 different types of attack you can do. Control, say mastery makes them molten. Man, this is why I kind of don't like this system here. All right. Now, for these 3 different things here, destruction, control, and mastery, there are 6 different types of attack. There are 6 different types of attack I can use for each one to see which one of those 6 different attacks will work better for these 3 things. Okay. All right, this is just for fire. This is just for fire, all right? The same applies to every other one of these freaking sigils that I can find later on, okay? All right, and this is just for like, oh my goodness, this is why this game was so annoying to play. All right, that's why I said I'm just gonna focus on fire. I'm only gonna focus on fire, okay? So now destruction, all right? Destruction does direct damage. Okay, now let's see here. So I can have for fire. I can either have a. Let me turn this. I want to turn my phone down because I can hear it a little bit, which might mean that it's coming up on my microphone. All right. So for fire, there are three R2 attacks I can use. Okay. One is a lob, which is basically a grenade that splits off into multiple grenades. Okay. Then there's the missile, which just throws a fireball. All right. And then there's the ray. The ray shoots like a laser or a beam, or in this case, a flamethrower, basically. All right. Now, all right. Those are the 3 different types of attacks that come from the R2 button. Now, for the L2 and R2 button together, all right, you have a mine that you can set. You have a nuke type of ability where it just drops an explosion on a spot where you're aiming at. And then you have a pool, which puts down a pool of a constantly damaging or whatever, a pool of an effect. All right, an effective pool, an AoE. All right, area of effect pool that stays there for a moment, kind of blocking the enemy's path. All right. So, so, all right. For destruction, in it by itself, I can use one of those 6. All right. The same applies for control. I can use one of those 6. Same applies for mastery. I can use one of those 6. All right. Now, destruction, we already know destruction just does direct damage. So whichever one I pick for those, it'll just do damage directly. Okay. How much damage they do is different between all of them. We're not even going to get into that. So control. All right. So control ignites the target. It sets them on fire. Okay. So they'll get caught on fire and they're burned over time. Now we want to decide whether or not that's going to happen with the fireball, whether that's going to happen with the flamethrower, or if that's going to happen with the grenade. Okay. Because if we do now get this, if we do control, that means it doesn't do direct damage. It just sets them on fire, so they'll just be taking a little bit of damage over time, while they're still trying to kill me. Okay. Now, enemies move rather quickly. So if I put a pool down, they can walk through the pool, get cut on fire, walk out of the pool, whatever. Okay. Um, I think just screw all that. I think the best one for control will probably be the flamethrower. Okay, probably be the flamethrower. All right. Now, adding destruction increases the burn damage. I don't know. I don't know. Now that I think about it, man. Cause like, okay, if you ignite the target and then you hit them with the flame, that's what I'm trying to wonder. That's what I'm wondering here. Okay, so if I hit them with the control thing, all right, and they get set on fire, and then I hit them with the destruction, that increases the damage. All right, burning enemies who fall under the control effect of another spell apply the burning damage immediately. Okay, more so basically, if you use a different sigil while the enemy is hit with the fire control, then it'll apply a chunk of the damage right away. Okay. More control also increases the duration of the burn. Mastery makes the critical hit bonus more effective, blah, 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 blah. Increases the burn damage. So, see, man, if you could mix both of those together, your ability would be just like mix them both together into a flamethrower. Your ability would be so freaking overpowered. And I can understand that, that will kind of break the game, even though this game, I don't care. Anyway, anyway, this game is so annoying, man. Just trying to understand how to do all this crap can be extremely annoying. All right, so we want to make, okay, I need to choose one of each of these. All right, so a destruction going to be my R2, my direct attack button. Is it going to be my AoE button, or is it going to be my defensive button, which is another thing I didn't get into. The way the defensive thing works, if an enemy hits you and you hit the defensive thing at the right time, one of these effects, whatever effect you have on your shield, will apply to that enemy. It'll make a nova, and it'll apply that damage directly to your enemy. Okay. Now, if you have the damage one on, that means that if they hit you, if you time it right, it'll do damage to them. Okay. Now, that is to be honest, it's too annoying to have to worry about. I feel like that's just one of those things that's just too annoying to have to worry about. I think in that case, I probably want mastery. Because if I get surrounded and I may pop that thing up, means enemies that are all beside each other will be doing damage to each other. Alright. So, let's go back here. Let's go back. Alright. So, right now, this is a pool. Okay. And enemies who walk through that, they will get the damage over time. They'll get the dot. Alright. I guess that stays there for a decent amount of time. Man, it's still going. Okay, that's not bad. So let's see how long, if I do it immediately, how long it stays. Wow. Okay, what the freak? So what's the difference? Okay, let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so it's 15 seconds if I just do it immediately. Still 15 seconds already going on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That would be ridiculous. But like even set it down to one place. Yeah, you can only set it in one spot. Oh, I like it effect. Anyway, whoa. Man, my screen is my screen like totally dark? What the freak? So her eyes have to adjust? Are you serious? Does it do that? Wow. That's I just wanted to make sure that was the game and not my own eyes with the television screen. The character's eyes have to adjust to different lighting effects. Oh, what the freak? I've never seen this before. What did that do? Did that do anything? It said hold X to activate it. I did. That's the same thing that's on my whatchamacallit. Hold on. That's the same little thing on my for the crafting. See? It's right there. I do. Is that unlockable? That is literally my first time. I don't know how many times I've played through this mission and not seen it. That's literally my first time seeing this. Yeah, not now. What the heck just happened? Whatever. I'm gonna set my stuff up. I'm gonna get this set up. Watch. That's the first time I've seen that. I'll have to keep an eye out for those now. Anyway, I doubt that's the first one. I probably passed like 4 of them already. Huh. Okay. So when I do those little effects and stuff. Yo, that's cool, but that's also extremely annoying. Man, there's so much annoying stuff in this game. Like, it's cool. It really is a cool thing, but it's very annoying too, because if I put the AoE down here, like, what if there's an enemy, like, right there in front of me? I'm like, see, it even, like, the lighting of the eye adjustment that happens with just like the fire. Like, that is not cool at all. That bubble is very high. There are enemies that fly. I don't like that. It's a cool idea. It's a very cool idea. But for it to make my screen so dark like that. Okay, so this is the next area here. I'm not going in there yet. No one's figured this crap out. And I'm sorry, people who actually do come in here and see this, because this is annoying. It's very annoying. Like, I wish I had the video editing software to change this crap. To make it easier. Okay. Not my phone. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Alright, so make this, okay, so to upgrade this, I need to kill 40 enemies, I need to overkill 80 enemies of fire. Alright, whatever. Now, like I said, we're going to do fire first. So, we're going to go with, I think it was mastery I was thinking about doing for this one. I don't know, man. I want to do like damage over time or something like that. No, I think mastery would be better for this one. Alright. Oh yeah, and I got a 3 different shields. Ugh, okay. So, unleashing Nova. That's perfect. Huh, okay. Precise mastery of focus. Detail stats. We're gonna go ahead and increase mastery by 40%. Applies a burning area for 8.7 seconds at the night state by enemies dealing 18 grenade damage every 3 seconds. 80% critical chance. 50% critical effect multiplier. 1% possibility. Hey man, mastery is so freaking important, yo. But I want to do the fire damage over time. Like, mastery is so. I think the damage over time, I'm gonna try to make that my main thing. Damage over time, fire damage over time. So, okay. So we're gonna have to switch some stuff. I want to see if this works. Alright. This is all gonna be about doing damage over time with fire. Okay, because direct heat damage is just cool and everything like that. Fireball and blah blah blah, all of that. But this is literally gonna be me like just burning enemies. Just burning them alive. Well, they're pretty much all zombies anyway, so they're gonna burn alive. Burning the undead. Alright? That's how you're supposed to cleanse evil anyway, right? So let's do that. We're gonna burn everybody, okay? So, let's see here. Gonna be damage over time. Okay. Whew, this is gonna be interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna make my main attack a flame. Okay. That is going to be a beam line. I don't have a beam. So I don't have a what you call it. So okay, I'm gonna have to. I don't have a ring. So I'm going to have to deconstruct. That's all. Oh, that's an AoE explosive. I'm gonna have to craft something for ice actually has them written. I'm gonna change that to. We're gonna change it to a log, I guess. Change it to a log. And make that. Control. Gotta make that connection. We'll just go through and do it now. Alright. And. Got 3 damage, so I'll just make it a damage. Alright. Let's figure out where this one will go on. I'm sorry. Go ahead and click it. Alright. So now we're going to I need to deconstruct. I want to treat back to the light. There should be another ice one. It's a log. Ice is hold on. What the freak? What happened to the one that I made? The other one that I had before. Should have one to deconstruct. ice is just supposed to be like naturally a thingamajig? Oh my goodness. I don't care. Okay. Okay. Let's try to record something. I don't like traps. Going on? I don't know. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Never mind. Never mind. I just need to get more stuff. You know what? We're gonna get more stuff before we try to do this. Look at like a trail that leads down here, it's like a river or something. Yeah, oh, no. Alright. Well, that's what happens when you die. Now we know. You always have to delve. You gotta delve. Okay. Alright, man. That sucks. I know there's a way to get down there. Trail or something. That's right. Alright. That's really the waterfall effect. There's so many weird, annoying things about this game. Just stop hoping and get good here.
Cultists are getting killed too? Wait, I can live with that.
Oh no, I didn't, That's a bad one.
Rojiro keeps jumping ahead of us. He's got some kind of trick, but damned if I know what it is.
That sure as hell makes my life harder.
Well, I'm not giving up yet.
Oh yeah, I died, so my rarity level is down. Okay. Okay, so I think the rarity level thing is, as long as you stay alive and continue to go to checkpoints, excuse me, whenever you find like items like the one I just found up there, whenever you find items like that, chances of it being a higher rarity is increased. That's that thing I fought before, I think. Or the thing that killed me at the beginning of the game. Money. Give us me the money. Alright, I'm trying to see if there's any more than some fuel things that I can we did something. Probably getting like a seat or something. Secret skimpy outfit for my character. Alright, what the heck?